Hello, Leo. How are you? Thank you so much for being here. I love you. I miss you. And I'm in Indonesia. Isn't that pretty? Okay, so, anyways, um, I want to talk about this message today because it's a crazy one and a cool one. And how cool is that? So, there's something here about it's like, I don't know how to say it, so I'm just gonna say it. You're a genius, but you were formerly a psycho, or you were seen as just not not a genius, the opposite of a genius, somebody who, you know, yeah. And there's something here about those that have been blind, they now see. Not maybe necessarily everybody, but the majority does. It's almost like a village kicked you out, a village exiled you, but um, the whole country is behind you now. The whole world is behind you now. This whole universe, the entire galaxy is behind you now. You know, it's kind of like how this is feeling. It's very much so diamond in the rough energy. And you know that diamonds, everything around them is going to be rock, 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 and they are diamond. So there's something here about when you try to share something with the people around you that is your heart and soul, that is your life's purpose, that is your thing. Everybody has their own thing, right? We're all here experiencing different things. We're at different places on our journey, blah, 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 blah. But there is some sort of a purpose to each soul. There is something that they are bringing. And that can be within each moment, it can be a different thing. That can be within each lifetime, a different thing. There's something here that it's like your time to be this diamond. And you have to realize that everything else around you is the rough, is the dirt, is rock. It's not a diamond. And that's just it. The village that exiled you, but the world, the galaxy is worshiping you. That's what I just heard. Worshiping you. So, an inchworm could be a sign to this. Okay, I've been seeing an inchworm and somebody releasing something up into the sky. This could be a kite, this could be a balloon, this could be a lantern. What do people release into the sky? I don't know. But something like that, this seeing something like that, this is a sign that something that you are thinking about when you're seeing this sign is a way that you are a genius. You have a way that you are a genius. You have a way that you are bringing something about that, like, nobody else can bring this about. Nobody else can be the one that sees this, that brings this to the masses, that embodies this in a way that inspires others. There is a way that you have discovered something, and you have the tree of affairs with your family. So there's something here where this could be your family. Your family could be this village that has exiled you, and they have put limitations on what it is that you can be, do, or have in this life. Okay. um you have dark woman. So dealings a relationship with a woman with dark complexion or hair. So this is someone, I'm going to tell you right now, who's trying to fight you psychically. They're trying to fight you psychically. They're trying to fight you in a spiritual way. This is a feminine way. If this is not a woman, this is someone who's trying to fight you in a feminine way. They're trying to ostracize you. They're trying to turn your family against you, or a family against you, in a way that is a feminine warfare kind of a way. So by, it's just like, Yeah, they're trying to make a major challenge for you to overcome, and you have the heart card here. Love and affection. This could have to do with love. And you have May here. So someone could be um June. So is that Taurus and Gemini? What is May? I always forget. Taurus and Aries. I'm sorry. I always forget what May is. But anyways, an exciting event. Oh wow. Okay, and you have March here. That's Pisces and Aries. Okay. 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 Something happened in March and it related to something that happened in May. Or there's people who are born in these months and they are involved in something. There could be some kind of exciting event that people made difficult for you for no freaking reason. Um there's something here about this heart. There's something here about this heart being here. Deep love and affection and caring. There's something that you love, even though you have been going through something with family here, something with this person here, this energy here, something with some kind of difficulty here in between these months here, and it's like coming up again now. There's something here where your heart, you discovered your own heart in all of this that has transpired here. There is a way that your heart speaks to something more now than what it did before. And whatever this is genius. It is genius. There is a way that you're speaking something and it's genius, and it could have been trampled upon by all of these things. But it's almost like saying, believe in your heart. Because when you're digging for a diamond, it could be this far away. And you just have to dig that much and you could stop. Right? That's kind of like what this is saying. This is saying, like, don't let your heart be diminished about something because it is genius. It is genius, and there's like a little bit more work. And that work, we're going to see exactly what that is, but that's something here for you to uncover. Maybe something for you to do in a different way, showcase in a different way, something for you to like incorporate what all of this has awoken within yourself. Here, let's see about this. Let's see. And that's the thing with this inchworm. The inchworm, how are they gonna go a mile? Inch by inch. That's how. That's how they're gonna do it. You know? It's like you have this mountain to climb. Well, one step at a time. You'll get there. You know, it's kind of like what this is saying, but I feel like this is saying you're right there. So don't climb a mountain and then turn around. There you go. The landslide could be a clue for your year. You could hear choice. This is the thing here. And all this starfish here at the bottom, and the starfish wash up on the beach, and you're throwing them back, and somebody says, well, you can't save all these starfish, so what's the point of this? It doesn't matter. And you say, well, it mattered to that one. This is this inch by inch. This is this one more dig and you strike gold. You know, this is what this is, and it's because of your heart. You don't get credit. Leos don't really get credit for the heart that they have and the choice that they make, and how they will always weigh it out for the ones that they love. You know, so there's something here where you're seeing how to preserve your heart but at the same time, not give in to manipulation and to things that are not just not giving back to you, but that are their goal is to harm you. I, that's what this feels like. Their goal is to make your life harder instead of, anything else. And so there is a way that you're preserving your heart, but not continuing to go climb up a mountain just to turn around again and again and again with people. This is the thing that I'm saying. This is the way. You're an inspiration. There is a way that you have a genius, and this genius is inspiration. It inspires others to believe in their talents, skills, and abilities. And this is something that is not just like a little thing. It's really, it's not. It's a big thing, and there's a way that this is all coming together. Organization and fulfillment. The way that this is all going to come together now, and you see how this is like um this ship here is coming in. And so it's like, okay, in his own town, people could say that he's crazy, but this ship is coming from the world. And so now the whole world could have access to his genius. And there is an organization, there is a way that there are things, you're finding your people, you're finding your tribe, but has to do with your life's purpose. This has to do with what it is that you're doing here in this life. And how you are an inspiration, you know and it's this is very interesting. This is very interesting because now it's kind of like this energy I'm getting is like coming back from exploring the world, and it's like now word of your name got back to that village that exiled you. It's like what this is kind of like saying, you know that's how this feels. And it's like your power is very, very strong. Very, very strong. And the reason that this power is so very, very strong is because you realize that the only real journey that you have to go on is within yourself. And the allowance to welcome this door. Like a door can appear for you, but are you going to open it and walk through? You know what I'm saying? And there is a way that you are doing that, and it has to do with your heart. I know this is a fair, but it doesn't mean the negative connotations with an affair. It really talks about a beautiful love story, this card. So there's something here that it's about your heart. It's literally about your heart. And here's the thing. There is a way that you're going to be rewarded. You're also going to be rewarded in love. But you're going to be rewarded by people also loving what it is that you are, being beloved, being seen as this genius, and being seen as it's very interesting because it's kind of like Albert Einstein was so very smart, a genius, but he had like I don't know, like he had like a pure heart. He loved what he was doing. He loved learning, and he did this. You know what I'm saying? He was this. He didn't just like do something because he was, talented in this area and not love it. No, he loved it, and the world loves him. Like you still see posters of him, pictures of him, his quotes are everywhere. Everybody knows what Albert Einstein is, who he is. He is loved by the world. There's a person that just got in the pool and started swimming. I don't know if you guys can hear this or not, but when he swims, he like grunts. He like makes a noise and grunts. It's like kind of awkward. Oh my god. Usually doesn't swim for long. Maybe I should pause the video. It's really awkward. It's like, why are you making that noise? You're just swimming. If it's that physically draining for you, slow down a little bit. Anyways, hopefully I can focus. Okay. So Let me see here. I want to see about this. No. I want to use this deck right here. I want to use Gypsy Oracle. I want to see about this. So, I feel like this is you being loved for what it is that you're doing and the real heart of who you are being seen. And you're going to be rewarded with a lot of love that is going to come back to you in this life. It's going to meet you with love. And that is the world, the universe. This is other people, opportunities. This is in your love life. This is in friendships. And this is like for what you're doing, what you're going to be known for. And it's like a nice energy. It's a very nice energy. Look, you have letter here. Wow. Okay. So this is some kind of communication that is going to be coming to you because of, I don't know if I can do this. I don't even know if you guys can hear this, but it's very loud. Like, why? Why are you doing that? The letter. Okay. There is some kind of communication that you're going to be getting, and this communication that you're getting is very good. This is what I'm getting now. This is what I'm getting. There could be something here where you decide to leave it. You decide to not get on the merry-go-round anymore with people. You're not going to do it. And then what you end up doing instead okay, there's some kind of you're gonna meet a person, you're gonna just be in an energy that is gonna have some kind of communication come towards you, some kind of opportunity is gonna come towards you, and it is because of something that you left behind, something where people were making things more difficult than what it was. And for some of you, this is thought form. There is a way that you would think before. You would think about what other people have, you would let something steal your thoughts that was a situation of some kind of betrayal, some way that it was making something difficult. But if something is difficult and it's going to get you somewhere, then great. But if something is just being difficult and there is no result to it, it is just lowering your vibration, and that's what we have to get away from. So this could be people being invited somewhere and you decide not to go. You're not going there anymore in your own mind of letting these thoughts kind of consume you, replaying an argument over and over again, or whatever it is. Whatever this is, there's something here where you said, I'm done. My choice is to go where I feel inspired to go. And that could be anything. You could be inspired to go buy fall decorations. Doesn't have to be like the craziest thing in the world, but there's something here where you're making a choice to follow your own inspiration. Like, hey, this is what feels great for me right now. Hey, I love this journey for me, whatever that is. And there is some way that there is communication that's going to come to you. This is the messenger of the God. So this is fate is stepping in for you to meet, be in the right place to meet. And this could be a person, this could be a business, an organization. There's something here that you're meeting something, you're syncing up, you're networking with something, and there's communication that you're going to hear from this. And this communication is because they love your energy, they love what you're putting out there, they love what you are about, they see that you are genius. They are people that would celebrate you, celebrate your wins. And you see how this is like amplifying here, because this person, he's like by himself here and he realizes his own true power. And this is like the gods, this is the gods sending an opportunity. And there's animals here, but it's like stuff is in the distance. But now this is close and personal, it's right here. And now it's like 2 people, now 3 people. So this is like building and growing. to where, the universe, you feel the love from the universe. This is what Abraham Hicks talks about. She talks about, how do you know where you're vibing at? You know by how you feel, and you know by what you see around you. What are you getting as a result? And that's what happens, is you're seeing that you're feeling this love, and then this is going to cause your reality to bring things that you love to you, opportunities, people that will celebrate you, communication, things that it's good to hear. Messenger, I'm telling you, there's something here. There's some kind of information that you're going to hear about. And this is good information. This is information of people seeing your genius. This is, the world applauding you. This is you putting yourself out there and putting your energy and saying, hey, I'm going to put my music out there, instead of feeling obligated to go to this family thing where nobody understands me and all they do is put me down and bring down my vibration. It's so much work to keep my vibration up after being around these people, or whatever it is. And there is something here where you're getting communication coming back of your genius. This is like somebody getting a record deal and celebrating that, and then this is them going into Target and hearing their record being played, and seeing people dance and being so excited and loving their music. That's what this is kind of like showing the progression of. It's showing amplified progression of your genius being acknowledged, and seeing that maybe there was a way that you kept putting yourself in a small pond. And in small ponds, it's like there is a way that this is like reversed. It's kind of like, oh, maybe I've only been successful because I've been in a small pond my whole life. Well, maybe you have only thought that you're not a genius because you've been in a small pond your entire life, and everybody in that pond was too stupid to recognize your genius. And then the whole world is like, where have you been hiding? Like, this is the diamond that was like beating themselves up their whole life because they're like, why can't I just be a rock like everybody else? I'm shining. I'm like, oh, wow, am I shining? It's like, great. It's a great thing. So there is something new that you're going to be doing. There is a new way that you're going to be giving birth to something here in your life. And for some of you, if you really want love, if you really want a child, you want your own family, you're going to be starting that. Literally problems with your family, and then there's a new baby here. So there's like or you're going to be starting your own family, or there's something here where you're going to be starting something new. You're giving birth to something new. You're getting away from the old things, those old things. It can be, family and career as well. It can be that, both, but it doesn't have to be. And look, you have friend here, and that's a thing. That's what I'm seeing here, is this love, this purity of your heart. You protected your heart. You still have empathy for those, that harmed you. And that's the thing, the appreciation for and seeing, Teach Nhat Hanh talks about this. It's like when you're met with adversity, when you're met with people who are, putting you down in a way, or, they're angering you, they're like, whatever it is, this is like, stop. Your enemy is a great opportunity that is being presented to you. And you see this as a great opportunity. And when you do this, you transform anything that is being given to you into, it has to be love. You're just holding out during these old frames as they're playing out, because in some way there was adversity coming towards you and you responded being that adversity. And so this is why you have attracted this. There's some way that you attracted this, but there is a way that you are breaking the system here. You're breaking it. Yeah, you're meant to break it. You're the one that is meant to break it. And there is so much that you are going to be giving, but now it's like this discernment to see what it is right to be giving to. And the world is going to be so very generous for you because there's a way that you have rebelled, but with a heart. A rebel with a heart is like how I see this. Like, you're not like, screw your enemies. You're like, no, like, I hope they learn what they need to learn and they win. And who am I to judge? I haven't lived their life. But at the same time, you're not allowing them to overpower you. There is a very beautiful way that your heart has been preserved during this. Or there is a way that you are seeing something that maybe you used to criticize. And now you're seeing it as, no, actually, this is a way that I can specifically turn this into a reason to celebrate. I can turn this, I can transmute this energy. So when somebody is giving me energy, I can transmute it into something beautiful. And whenever I do, it's like I reach a whole new level, a whole new tax bracket, a whole new lifestyle. Everyone who you're in a relationship with that they treat you terribly, it's like it just teaches you things about yourself. You just grow and learn, and the next person is like so much better. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like you're really amplifying your heart to the way that it's really multiplying the love, and it's coming back to you like in every possible way that you could even fortune and now gift, in every possible way that you can be given, you're being given with recognition, with celebration, with continued recognition, with friends, with birthing something new, with fortune, with gifts, with love. This is insane. Okay, I'm gonna get a little bit of tarot about this. Wow. Wow. Okay. The Hanged Man here and Justice. Look at this. And this is so beautiful because this is the whole reading right here. There is a person here that they tried to wrong you. They tried to wrong you, but look, you're getting your justice. You're getting your justice. And you're getting your justice because you're choosing not to harm them back, but not to allow yourself to be harmed either. There is a way that you're going about this vibrationally, a way that you're going about being kicked out. Like, there's a way that you're going about being kicked out within your own mind, as well, maybe the whole world is open to me now. Yeah, all of the great people in our reality who haven't had a home, who have had nothing and no one, people that have done great things and they're known around this whole world, and they, have a grand, fabulous fortune. They have an insane mind. They have beautiful loving relationships. They have a beautiful family. They have like this lifestyle that we dream of. All of these people, there's something they were exiled from. There's something that they didn't get to be a part of. And they said, you know what? I don't get to be a part of this. No, actually, you guys are not enough for me. There is a way that people tried to exclude you, but actually they were not good enough to be in your life. This situation wasn't good enough to be a vibrational match to you. And this is why you're feeling this discord. You're seeing this now with this Chariot card, because there's things, this is what it's talking about, is movement. Things are going to start to happen. So this love that you have, your heart is now going, you're going to see it. You're going to be feeling the reciprocation of the love that you have been giving. And this is with people, this is with family, this is with, maybe not particular people that you have had problems with. I'm not necessarily saying that, but where you're going, the people are going to show up that are this vibrational match to this love. So there's something here that had to kick you out of where you were. And that could be mentally, that could be whatever, but there was a way that you were kicked out. Yeah, you have the Fool and the Devil here. There's a way that you were kicked out. And you were kicked out because it's like maybe the love of your life lives somewhere else. Or, you know what I'm saying? It's like, look at this. For some of you, this really is going to be love as well, but you're going to be so loved for your genius. Like, people are not ready for this. You might see something that has like a shell on it. Something that has a shell. That's how this feels. And the shell breaks. It's almost like a Russian doll thing or like a chocolate coating over something, and there's something else inside, and that's the thing, is that's you, that's what you're representing, and now who you are inside is really being seen. Look at this devotion, look at this harmony. Like, this is what is really coming to you here, and true, having like true companions, you know that trueness. There's so much like trueness here that is coming for you. But right now, all you have to do is continue to believe in this genius and follow your inspiration all the way that you can until you cannot anymore. There is no more action that you can take. And then, is there a new inspiration? Follow that. Continue to go forward in this way. Your future is nothing. You are building it. And so now you're about to see what you have been building all of this time, is what this really is like, kind of like saying here. So you're a genius that's about to be worshipped, is how this like really feels. Okay, Leo, this is what I have for you. Thank you so much. Okay, please like and subscribe. And if you want a personal reading, the information is in the description. Okay, if you're looking for something, and you really want like real changing, life changing, something here. Okay, my hypnosis channel, I offer hypnosis for you to see other parts of yourself, for you to access your subconscious mind. You can even possibly see your past lives. But really, what this is about your soul showing you what it is that you need to be seen, so you can change your life. So you can be what you came here to be. So you get to feel this actually fulfillment and experience it. So if you're interested in that, all the information is in the description. Okay.